Hey everyone, this is Daphne Tett. Today I am going to rank Ash's Hoenn Pokemon. I was going to do a top 5 list for this topic, but Ash caught 5 Pokemon. How convenient! And no hate comments because I don't care if you think Torkoal is the best thing to have on Ash's team. These are my opinions and I'm not changing them unless I so desire. There. Let's get started. Torkoal. Remember this analogy. If Torkoal is too annoying, his Bayleaf is too disappointing. I feel like I need to explain that a little bit more. Back when I was watching Johto, I thought there was this unwritten rule that only one starter from each region could evolve because it was just Charmander back in Kanto. And I was kind of hoping that one starter would be Cyndaquil, because heck, I like Cyndaquil. Eventually I'd be proven wrong, but back, it's Poké-Noob Daphne, that only one starter from each region could evolve. And when Chikorita evolved into Bayleaf, I was so disappointed because, gosh, Cyndaquil was never going to evolve. Except Torkoal's annoyingness has nothing to do with Cyndaquil. Torkoal's annoyingness is all Torkoal. Of course, I don't have a deep-seated loathing for it like I do for Bayleaf. But then again, being overly emotional was only funny the first time. I wasn't rejoicing Torkoal's departure like I did Bayleaf's, probably because I was close to weeping over the departure of my number one favorite, whom I won't be revealing now. Corphish. Meh. That's all I really have to say. That and you actually kept it? I've said the exact same thing about Ash's Snorlax. Snorlax is meh. Corphish is also meh. Except for all those awesome crab hammers and bubble beams and the one scene in the Evergrande conference when it stops Katie's Golduck with a friendly handshake. Told you it was meh. Talo/Swellow. Can anyone think of a memorable moment with Talo? Anyone? Ooh, I got one. What is it? That one screenshot from the Pokeringer episode? Oh, that's right. That's the picture of Ash with Talo perched on its arm, and Ash is looking at it with his big goofy smile that's it. Aerial Ace, fair. Catching it, fair. Evolution, fair. Actually, it was a little unexpected. Ash didn't see it coming. The others didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming. I totally saw it coming. It was in the title of the episode. It was called, Well, That's Just Swallow. Well, that's just Swallow. They spoiled the ending. They didn't do that with Trico or Snow Runs. I knew those two were going to evolve. I just didn't know when. Here, they told me when. Also, it wasn't shiny. All it did was search for stuff, and it didn't pop nearly as many of Team Rocket's balloons as Pidgeotto did. That or it didn't. I just don't remember. See, I'm memorable. Trico/Grovyle. Now we get to the Pokemon I actually like. I'm not including Sceptile because Sceptile is so Battle Frontier. I'd like Trico better because it was badass. Okay, both were badass. But once Trico evolved, I felt like the writers were really pushing it. And when they push it, it has less effect. You see, the mark of being a true badass is being badass without even trying. Take a look at Torchic. If Torchic's badass level is down here, Combuskin's would be up here. If Trico's badass level were right here, Grovyle's would be exactly the same. It would be up here, but they're pushing it. Trico's so badass because it was a rebel of the group. It was cool and collected in battle, and it fought with style. And even outside of battle, like whenever the group was having lunch and everyone had their Pokemon out, Trico would just sit or stand to the side with that little twig in its mouth. You can't forget the twig. Trico's too cool for the other Pokemon. And speaking of cool, it's time to reveal my number one favorite. One day, Snorunt stole Ash's badges. The rest was history. That's right, my number one favorite Pokemon of Ash's from Hoenn is Glalie, though it still has to compete with Heracross for number one of all time. It all started in Season 8, Episode 17, where Ash sung the title, but that's beside the point. The important thing is Ash had a good old-fashioned wild Pokemon battle, which we hadn't had since Corphish, and Ash caught, surprise, surprise, a Snorunt. The next 15 episodes were the anticipation roller coaster of a lifetime, because I knew through YouTube, even before Snow was called, that it would evolve into a Glalie. So I looked it up on IMDb, and I figured it would evolve sometime between episodes 26 and 33. That lucky episode was episode 32, and when that moment came, I was hyperventilating, literally breathing quickly and hardly, because I had been waiting for this moment for what seemed like forever. And this was it. This was the moment I was waiting for. And boy, was it majestic. Even got its ice beam down. Lapras, schmappers. Glalie's ice beam was way better. Hashtag just saying, hashtag seriously though, hashtag Glalie rocks, hashtag I'm hyperventilating. Next came the Evergrande Conference, where Glalie whooped butt. My favorite battle was Ash's Glalie and Grovyle versus Clark's Charizard and Quilava. Typing, schmiping, Charizard, schmarzard, Ash won, and it was all because of Glalie. You can guess how I reacted when I heard Ash was leaving Glalie with Professor Oak. The same way Heracross went down. I should get a dartboard and tape Professor Oak's face on it, so that whenever I throw a dart at it, I can be like, this is for Heracross. This is for Glalie. And this is for Tracy. Not only that, Ash took Corphish with him on the battle frontier. Let me get this straight. Corphish, Matt, Glalie, awesome. I think we should leave the mad Pokemon behind and take the awesome ones with us. Don't you agree? And I guess that is it for today. Be sure to like, subscribe. I will see you on Saturday with another Tomodachi Life song.